Coach Jim Neumann. In 1980, Coach Neumann began coaching at Mount Morris High School, and then in 1983 he went to Luke M. Powers Catholic, better known as Clint Powers, and has been there for the past 34 years. He has been part of a team that have won 4 conference championships and have been to the state playoffs for 20 seasons. His teams have won 8 district and 4 regional championships, have been to the semifinals, a Division IV state runner-up in 2015, and have won 2 state championships, Division IV in 2005 and Division V in 2011. He has coached 2 MHSFCA Academic All-State teams and earned the MHSFCA Steve Spicer Memorial Leadership Award in 2009. He was the MHSFCA Assistant Coach of the Year in 1998, and for 9 years has been a member of the MHSFCA as a director and co-chair of the Leadership Committee. Coach Neumann will start his 35th year of coaching this fall. What coaching has meant to Coach Neumann. It gives me the privilege to share in some of the greatest moments that this game can give these young men. Coach Neumann's comment on why coach. Every practice and game is different, which makes for great excitement and joy. His biggest thrills in coaching, having former players wanting to coach with me. This gives me great satisfaction and verifies that what I am doing is correct, and having the opportunity to coach my son Andrew. Coach Neumann's most humorous incident in coaching. After a big victory, I went into the locker room to make sure everyone was gone and I did not see anyone. So we left. Driving down the road, a car honked at us and 3 of my players were in the car. I had missed them and their parents were taking them back to Powers. Ladies and gentlemen, the newest member of the Hall of Fame, Coach Jim Neumann.
Can you hear me in the back there? Okay, good. We have some Powers Catholic people back there, and as you know, Catholics always sit towards the back. It wouldn't be a service without that. Everything comes full circle. Joe, that was a JV football game against Grand Blanc, where I left the kids. I don't know how that happened. I'm going to blame Don for that. I'm very humbled to receive this award. I don't know if I'm worthy of it, but I do want to say one thing. Jack Carlson does just a tremendous job. I don't know how many times he called me and said, was it 5 or 4 league championships? He had me thinking, and that. And, I mean, he does a tremendous job, and I just can't, thank him enough for the time you put in there. And it's just, to me, humbling. Being a math guy, I love that. First off, I want to thank Dave Lawrence for nominating me. If you don't like me, blame him. Okay? He's the guy that did it. And Dave, we've been friends. I enjoy when we go up to Traverse City, unless it's a snowstorm, Larry. We have some great talks in that. I have to thank our Powers Catholic Administration, Rory Matter, who is our president. At Catholic schools, you have presidents now, you don't have superintendents. I don't know why, but it just sounds good. Our AD is a former student of mine, Brian Sharon. I taught him Algebra 2. Don't ask me why, I know where he sat. He sat in the left corner of my room. This is in the 90s, I just remember him. I don't know. Brian, you made an impression. Our varsity head football coach now, Jerry Todd, I taught him Algebra 2. I think he likes me. He hasn't fired me yet. Along with him, Rich Sobel, his defensive coordinator, my very good friend who's in the Baseball Hall of Fame, and a Hall of Fame friend. We're in each other's weddings, Tom Dukowski. And I will never get a big head with this next guy, Don Haley. One time I was talking to the team, and I said, I was a senior twice in my lifetime. Senior in high school, senior in college, and all how that met. And Don goes, Jim, you were a senior 3 times. And I go, 3 times? He goes, senior citizen. So I will never be, get a big head that way right there. So if you guys all want to stand, would you please, and be recognized? I want to thank a couple, John Reynolds and Beth Reynolds, very good friends of mine. John has seen, I think, every home game I coached either as a varsity or a JV player. I mean, in god-awful weather, he would be sitting in the end zone. I always could count on John. I bet you if he missed a game, it was only 2 or 3. In all those years I coached, he was there, always supportive, and he came to a lot of the away games. I mean, we might be playing over in Marine City or Midland Dow, and John would be there. He'd just drive up and that. I can't thank you enough. And his wife, Beth, they are giving people, I think they've taken in like 7 kids and let them live at their house and that. John started a national group, Teens for Alcoholism and Teens for Divorce. And John and Beth, would you please stand up and be recognized, please? I want to thank my family, my daughter Kayla, my son Anthony. I coached my son Anthony in JV football, coached him in track, shot, and disc, coached Kayla in the shot and disc at Powers, taught him in geometry and trigonometry, both the same class, both different people. Kayla's a hard-working Anthony, a little bit going there. We have our moments, okay? The kitchen table Sunday night gets real interesting, okay? It's kind of like, it isn't like The Walking Dead, let me tell you. I want to thank my wife Kathy for putting up with me all these years. I knew our marriage would survive because our very first date we ran 10 miles together. That is the true story. We were in a running group and she kind of liked me, I don't know why, and she thought I was pretty cute and I thought she was kind of nice too, so we ended up running together. But the darndest thing happened. I went to her house for Thanksgiving and we get ready to eat dinner. That's around, they eat at 1 o'clock. And I'm thinking, there's no TV on. So I didn't say anything because I'm new and hell, everybody's eating and talking and I'm going, there's no TV on. Well, you know what Thursday is, right? Or Thanksgiving Day, it's Lions football, right? So I finally had this, I said to Kathy, don't you guys watch football? She says, no, we play cards. That didn't last long. So, Larry, I'm gonna get going, I promise you, okay? But I love you very much. Would my family please stand up and be recognized? When Jack asked me to give an inspirational quote, I just kept thinking about all my players, and I really believe in this. No man is an island. You have experiences, and you have people. And that kind of defines who you are. I always tell kids, if you're with bums, you're going to be a bum. If you're with great people, you'll have the chance to be great. And I've been very fortunate. I think going through my head when I was jogging, even today, I figured around 1,200 football players I had the opportunity to coach. And I hope I always taught them to do the right things, to be the best they can be, and be the kind of husband and father, just citizen that our country can be proud of, and that we can all be proud of. And that to me is the joy of coaching. We have a tremendous influence on young people. And I think we gotta always remember that they're very receptive to what we say and do. I remember a mother said to me, Jim, I'm so mad at you. And I said, why? She said, after a practice, you said chocolate milk is the greatest thing you can drink after a workout. And my son got in the car and said, we gotta go to Kroger and buy some chocolate milk, because Coach Neumann said this is gonna help me be better. I said, hey, you didn't have to, I just said it's gonna help him. But with that, I just wanna thank the association for all they do. It's a great group of guys. Football is under attack, but I know with the people here that football will survive, the people out here that coach. They care about kids. They want to do the right things. And I think our game is getting better. And I thank you very much. May God bless each and every one of you. Thank you so much for your time.